to the channel, everyone. So we are back again with one of the hot and the most commonly sentence used in the Indian stock market. SGX Nifty क्या चल रहा है भाई? So, but you might have heard this about this particular sentence in almost all the WhatsApp groups or probably Telegram channels and even on business TVs. But you will actually find this particular sentence not in our running markets from 9:15 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. but probably you'll hear this post 3:30 p.m. until midnight when all the retailers are actually not sleeping and just focusing on how Singapore Nifty is behaving. So let's just understand what is SGX Nifty. SGX means Singapore. Nifty is our own index, Nifty 50. So basically, SGX Nifty is a derivative component of our own Nifty 50 index, which is basically used for traders who are residing out of India or for the foreign institutional investors who actually invest in India, but they are looking to hedge their position. So do Indians residing in India can actually trade in Singapore Nifty? No, it is not allowed due to some regulatory guidelines. Indians are not allowed to trade on Singapore Nifty. Only the traders residing out of India can actually trade on Singapore Nifty. And rather it depends on their own country's regulations whether they are allowed to trade or not trade. So let's come over to the topic that can we take SGX Nifty as our reference for the trades. So this I'll prefer answering this question in two parts. You can actually take SGX Nifty a reference for your trades, but you cannot be dependent on SGX Nifty because sometimes it behaves very strange, because since it is open for 24 hours and the movement can be sometimes very volatile. Let's just take an example of previous Monday when our Indian markets were closed due to a holiday and SGX Nifty was actually open. But anyone who might be tracking this particular index would have noticed that SGX Nifty was trading somewhere in green in the morning, green as in on the bullish side in the morning, but after some I don't know what news, it suddenly fell to minus 200 points, and in the evening again it recovered back to green. So that means it was highly volatile, but the person actually holding the position based on Singapore Nifty in our Indian stock markets would have got a reference that okay, the market would be falling next day, but it actually recovered. And next day when our market opened, it was actually flat to 20-30 points. It came down again just to show a small red in the market, but we closed over 150 points on Tuesday. It was just an example to show you that you cannot be dependent on SGX Nifty to get your trades or to analyze your trading idea, right? So let's come over to the next topic, which is timings for Nifty and Singapore Nifty. So basically our market opens from 9:15 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., which is almost six and a half hours, but SGX Nifty is almost open for 24 hours without any disruption, since they have a better technology and they can manage their exchange for all 24 hours. Okay, so let's come over to the topic of lot size. That means in case I buy a lot of Nifty, that means I have to purchase at least minimum of 75 quantities for a lot. So any 10 rupee movement would fetch me a profit or a loss of 750 rupees. But this is not the case with Singapore Nifty. Singapore Nifty, any 1 rupee movement would fetch you a profit or a loss of $2, which is 2 US dollars and not Singapore dollars. So any 1 point movement will give you a profit or loss of $2. So this was all from my side regarding SGX Nifty. So at the end, I would like to conclude that retailers don't be dependent on Singapore Nifty, because it can show you different colors in the midnight, but it can show you some other colors in the morning. So it's better not to spoil your sleep for Singapore Nifty, and prefer to focus on your strategies which actually works in your Indian market and not on Singapore Stock Exchange, because you are not actually trading on Singapore stock market. Right? So thank you for watching the video. I would be happy if you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Good luck.